Hi, Chris from Spicer Marine Basin here. Today we're taking you through a 2023 Veranda VP25VLB pontoon boat. This is going to be one of the ones we've got at the Syracuse show, so we're going to give you a little sneak peek of what it's got to offer. The VP is their top tier model. It's got all the creature comforts you can want, plush seats, plenty of room on this 25-footer. To start off, we've got the tan interior, woven coconut tan teak flooring. It's got a copper rail with bronze panels, so it's got a really nice tan feel throughout. Starting up in the front here, lots of seating, lots of storage under the seats. You've got some nice armrests. This pillow top fabric that they're... Hi, Chris from Spicer Marine Basin. Here I'm taking you through one of our 2023 Veranda VP25VLB models. We're going to have this one on display at the Syracuse Boat Show, February 16th to 19th, but we're just going to give you a little sneak peek of it. This 25 is a 25-foot deck. It's powered with a 250 horsepower Yamaha SHO, and it's the VLB layout. We'll take you through a little bit of what it's got to offer. Lots of space, lots of fun on this boat. Starting off, it's really got a tan feel to it. It's got the tan interior, the woven teak coconut tan flooring, and it's got a bronze panel with copper rails around. Up here, lots of fun, comfortable seating in front of the boat. You've got armrests here, nice backrests. You've got storage under all of these seats here. On this VP model, they've got some removable and movable cup holder armrests that pop into place wherever you want to use them. If we take a look over here, you'll find under this seat lots of storage. These are all roto-molded seat bases. One thing Veranda prides himself on, and that's why we chose the brand, is you won't find a bit of wood in this boat, whether it's in the bases of the seats or in the deck itself. No wood, no rot, nothing to worry about. So you get lots of storage under these seats. Under this backrest here, you've got all your fuses for everything at the helm. To continue the storage theme, in-floor storage under your third pontoon, big, deep, cavernous storage for water sports toys, life jackets, all that big stuff. Lots of room under there to put your gear. As we move back through the boat, we've got the little privacy area open. So if you have kids that need to change before swimming, after swimming, or you want to just put a porta potty in there to have a little bit of emergency bathroom needs, this fills that gap. It folds right down easily, gets out of the way when not in use. And we can move on to the rest of the boat. But that's where they store it, right behind that back seat. Moving back, the next spot's the helm. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot that I really like on the helm. It's elevated a little bit. It's got about 3-4 inches elevation. You can see down there with some nice sea deck on the floor. That helps get the captain up higher. You're able to see above the passenger sitting in front of you. Gives you an elevated feel. I feel much more comfortable running these boats with that elevated helm. It just gives better visibility. In the front, you've got some compartments here. Open up trash. That way it all ends up in there rather than strewn about the boat. Helps keep things neat. You've got extra storage in under here. As we move to the helm, there's really a lot going on here, and we'll walk you through it. You've got a nice infinity stereo system with 4 speakers, subwoofer, amplifier throughout the boat. The speakers have color that gets controlled here. This also controls your lights and your speakers, your underwater lights, your underdeck lights. A lot of light options. You can change the color. It's really neat at night. Stereo standard, 7-inch Simrad display right here, which has got navigation, it's got depth, it's got water temperature, and your gauges run through it. All this stuff that you see up here standard. You've got all your switches for your lights, your navigation lights, your docking lights, courtesy lights, horn, all of that stuff. Down here, if you zoom in on this, you've got a wireless phone charger. It just opens up, phone can go right in there, charge wirelessly. 2 cup holders at the helm. This one actually right back here is chilled, so it'll keep those cans of soda nice and cold for you. Key switch, throttle, all that stuff. And last, we've got a little bit of a tilt helm here. Very comfortable, very well thought out, nice helm. As we keep moving back to the boat, it just keeps getting better in my opinion. This is one of my favorite layouts. So the VLB, you get this big lounge back seater. Here the seat's back's all the way back, nice comfortable seating here. You can also sit on the other side of it. Because it's gated off there, that makes it safe and Coast Guard permissible to ride on the back of this back bench seat. Some boats aren't like that, but they've got it enclosed, so it's a safe seat. What's really nice about this, you get lots of storage under this whole back bench. This has got the cover and table in there as we just uncovered this boat. But you can store all your gear under there and in the back. What I really like about this is with a little lift up, it'll flop. Now you've got a big lounge in the back area. If kids are swimming off the back, you're just hanging out on anchor, or if you're cruising along, it's a comfortable place to spread out. Really wide, really deep. Keep moving around, this lounge will actually flop down. If I pull this out, we'll talk about that in a minute. As I flop this down, then you've got one huge sun pad. It's about 8 feet long, and it just makes for great space to lie out, enjoy the day. What I just pulled out here in this VLB layout is an ottoman. It can be pulled out, it can go up in the front, it can go anywhere, you can kick your feet up on it, or if you pull it out and want to sit like this, or in the other seat, you've got leg room. It's got cup holders, it's got storage, and it easily moves around. But when it's done, has a nice spot slides into right there to create a U-shaped seating area for you and your guests. One other feature we've got that comes standard on these VP boats is the bimini top. Up and down with just a switch, push of a switch. And we take that boot out, that bimini top will open right up. So all it takes is the push of a switch to go from sun to shade or shade to sun. Keep moving back to the back of the boat. We've got a gate here. Keeps everyone inside safe. One little latch, it opens up. Back of the boat, a couple really nice features that are standard. Stainless steel ski tow bar, so if you're doing any tubing, water sports, that's there. Also, it's kind of nice to hang on to as moving around the boat. We've paired this boat with a VMAX Yamaha SHO 250 horsepower engine. That's their super high output 250. It'll move the boat along nicely in mid to upper 30 mile per hour range. And lastly, right here by me, keep the stainless steel theme going with a nice 4-step stainless steel retractable ladder. It pops right out, extends right up, and it makes it easy to get on and off the boat. Be sure to come see us at the Syracuse Boat Show, New York State Fairgrounds, February 16th to 19th.